Alright. Don't need you. Don't need you. Alright. Let's do a haste. And a protection from normal missiles. Alright. Don't need you. Well, wait. What else am I going to do? Good question. Let's do that. Alright. Now you, darling. Alright. That sounds good. I don't need that. So let's do another protection from normal missiles. Don't need any of this. Let's instead do horror. Luck. Detect invisibility. That's useful. Right. And move. Let's do sleep. That. And protection from evil. Okay. Alright, good. Now let's rest.
Of course. You want some whiskey?
Alright, let's do that. Good. Good. Alright, I think we're ready. We are ready. Let's go to the Flaming Fist headquarters first, because that girl said she wanted to talk to us once we saved the Duke, and she didn't wait around long enough for me to tell her that we had already done that. Oh, crap. I need more tea. Alright, hang on. What? Who? What? Jahira? You. Get over there. I'll be right back. Okay, Flaming Fist compound is here, I believe. Come on. Yes.
Oh, yes.
I wonder what the chances are of me getting there without having to kill someone. Are people screaming because they see me? I guess so. I'm a horrible, horrible human being. Oh, no. Let's go here. Oh, shut up. I'm not going to fight you. I just need to talk to... What's her name? Right there.
I must talk to you in private.
I see you sought me out.
Troubled times.
As I thought you would. I have things that must be said, things that are important to us both, but I have but one condition for my disclosure. And you must agree before I speak. A promise I seek, and I will accept no less. Bye, make no promises, tell me what you have to say or you will suffer. You have said many interesting things, but I do not trust you. Why should I make promises for information unheard? You have my word that I shall honor my promise as best I can. How about number 2? My promise will not harm you, though ignoring it can. Indeed, my information can only benefit. You will gain it if you did not know it before, and you will gain if you knew it but needed it confirmed. The choice I pose is the only option. Are you in agreement or not? I shall offer my promise and follow it as best I can. Thank you. I thank you. Here is my request, though it may seem quite odd. I charge you to defeat Severok. I was already going to do that. The man behind all your woes. You must destroy his plans and stop his scheme in its tracks. You must strip him of the belief that he can succeed in this path he follows. You must do this for me, and you must also leave him his life. What? I will help him to live his life as a man, not as a god he thinks he can be. I I do not see how such a thing is possible. He has sought to destroy me. I have only responded in kind. Yeah. Severark seeks to destroy everyone, not just you. You are of particular interest because of your shared origins with him. You are a possible rival. One of the few that are worthy of his personal attention. Above all else, you are family. I see this is startling news, though likely you have suspected as much. Does this disturb you? It should not. Monsters are often closer to us than we'd like to think. You are siblings, and the paths open to him are yours as well, though he has been racing down from his earliest days. You had Gorion to guide you, did you not? Severark had no one. Severark. He draws his strength from his hatred, from the thought of rising above those he knows to be inferior. His divine blood hungers for conquest, and that is why he must be defeated, but not killed. He serves another, but does not know it. I will hear no more. He will die for what he has done. I cannot be dissuaded to do otherwise. No. Divine blood, he serves another. Of what do you speak? The child becomes the father, or so it desperately wishes. The blood pulls, calls, and demands. The wise Alondo did say unto the ages that the Lord of Murder would perish, and his doom would spawn his mortal progeny. Chaos would be sown in their passage, but to what purpose? I have felt the hunger and heard the offerings. You have felt the hunger and heard the offerings of power. Severark thinks they are true, and so he seeks a senseless war, and a slaughter of a scale so grand as to defy description. He thinks it will launch him to what? Possibly he is right, but I cannot lose him to this. Why do you oppose him when you so clearly care for his life? I shall strive to stop him, and will do what I can to see that he lives. Now let's go with 2. Severark is... I share Severark's company, and would do so until I die, given the choice. That is all you need to know. I would save the man within the beast which he wishes to be. I do not believe he will survive his plan. It is all based on conjecture at best. He feels that he has been chosen, and that he will become more than he is. I do not share this belief. Gods are not known to be bequeathing their powers, especially if they have foreseen their deaths. Whatever he is, I would keep him here, grounded firmly among those of us that are all flesh. I say you are a fool to want to help him. He is unredeemable. I shall deal with him as I see fit. No, I shall strive to stop him, and will do what I can to see that he lives. I thank you. Severark can be redeemed, as could you should you one day pursue the same path. For now, I shall speak of secrets to aid you. Duke Elton may be saved, but Duke Intar Silvershield has been killed outright. The murderers have acted without anonymity, but I know who and where they are. You must go to the undercellars and return. If you have already been, there you will find... I've already done that. Lady, you are so behind the times. Kill them and you shall know much of the plan. Thank you for your help. I will seek them out. There is another. Atop the Iron Throne base is a woman whose influence is poison to Severark's soul. If she were removed, I know he would listen to reason, to my pleading. She is already dead. She held much power in this matter, but she is dead. She sought Severark's favor as well, but she can't because she's dead. Though she was content that he self-destructs, she's not anymore because she's dead, so long as she profited in the deed. Once again, will not happen. I must go. He cannot know that I have helped you. Alright, fine. You... If you would sit there for a second, I would tell you that I've already accomplished all of this stuff. Oh well, let's get out of here. I don't want to kill any of these flaming fist guys. Don't hurt me! Darn it! Can't you see I'm trying to let you live?
I don't like the way this group is turning.
Crazy flaming fist
Better
people.
leadership might help.
Now I have to go rest in an inn again. What's wrong with you?
I don't like the way this group is
Okay, you just said that 3 seconds ago.
Better leadership might help.
Alright, let's go rest and then we'll go to the palace. The Ducal Palace. Come on. Where are we? Okay, good. That's where we need to go.
Just as I thought.
Because I don't want to waste any healing spells yet. When I can just pay a couple of gold and get rested. Alright.
Onward then.
I still can't believe I spent all that time and effort for pink armor. It wasn't even good. Ugh. Oh well. Alright, let's go. To the palace.
Task at hand.
I'll see you there. Okay. We need to go right here.
As you will.
Huh? Okay. Rodnim, mind my personal space. I don't need strangers getting in my way. Sorry, but it was just a bit edgy these days. Can't blame me, though. I don't know what them nobles see in that Severok fella. But he's something darker, that's for certain. I know people that used to be with the Iron Throne, and he did something to them. Something strange. May the gods help us all if he becomes the Duke. Hi there. Hi, Bill.
Hello.
Greetings. I assume you've come to the palace for the coronation of Severok? Well then, I'll need to see your invitations. Here are your invitations. Can you let us in now? We're in a hurry. Yeah, let's go with that one. Don't be so impatient. Let's take a look at the invitations. Yes, they do look authentic. Alright then, you can enter. Yay! In we go.
I serve the flaming fist.
Yes, we know this by now. Could you please hand over your invitations to the palace? Here are the invitations. Thank you very much. You may pass now. Thank you very much.
Of course.
You may pass now. What? I'm the guard. No. Alright, belt. Whoa! I bet that's Severok. He looks like an orc. He also looked like an orc at the beginning of the game. Hang on. Okay. Now that our guests have arrived, we can begin the ceremony that you have all been awaiting.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time for a new person to join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we suffered with the loss of Entar Silvershield, but this is not the time for us to show grief.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
Susan, the milkmaid, won.
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he dies, who will replace him? What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war? With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need? What of the Centarum? I've heard that they may be somehow involved. I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war.
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves, but...
Resembles? That's ridiculous. The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
She is blind. Hey!
if I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of us.
Who would want to mislead us?
What? Oh yes, no one would ever want to mislead a government of a nation. That's crazy talk.
Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.